What up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all, so it's time for another reacting to convicts' life sentences. Now, I've done the ones on the guys, I've done the ones on the teenagers. Now, this is going to be one specifically for the women. Oh, man, look. I don't know how many more of these are out there, but I want to react to as many of them as possible. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. With that being said, y'all, I just checked my analytics, and it looks like 73.8% of you guys are watching, but y'all have yet to hit that subscribe button. So if that button is still red, go ahead and turn it gray for me right quick. Or blue, whatever color it turns. I think it's gray. Turn it gray for me right quick. Because after all, man, I'm trying to hit 500,000 by my birthday in October, and it's going to take you to do that. It's gonna take you. And y'all know I'm giving away that care package. Shirts, beanies, cap, maybe a pullover, stickers, all type of stuff. Whatever I can fit in there to one of you guys when we hit 500,000 subscribers. If we do it by my birthday. It's at the end of October. So make sure if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Alright, we about to get into this thing. Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
5 female convict freakouts. Number 5. A woman from San Diego was captured on video screaming at a judge who sentenced her to 80 years in prison for shooting her husband. Additionally, she was convicted for shooting her 14-year-old daughter, though she denies any involvement in this.
Wait a minute, what? Initially, she was convicted for shooting her 14-year-old daughter, but they're sentencing her 80 years for shooting her husband. What is wrong with this woman? I want to know what the heck the daggone daughter and husband, what they do to you to make you want to shoot them. 80, woman, you already look old. Your hair gray as heck. It looked like somebody tipped the daggone pepper shaker off into your head. And now you about to be sentenced the rest of your life in prison? They don't even got to give you 80 years. They can give you 20 and you done.
Claiming that it was actually her husband who shot the child and that she shot him in retaliation. She can be seen on video disrespecting the judge, backtalking, and telling the judge that she has no respect for her. The woman eventually was led out of the courtroom by security and taken to a holding cell. Take a look.
Judge, how can you say that? They never proved anything. Nobody ever said, they never even had a motive. Why? Why? How can you sit there and say that I killed my daughter? How? You have no, how can you say the things that you're saying? Because I wrote on the wall, I wrote on the mirror, this is all your fault. I didn't confess to killing anybody. I talked about the pills. Mrs. Johnson. Nicole, Miss Rooney, she's talking about Ruben was begging for his life. Was she there? Is there any record that says I said Ruben was begging for his life? I mean, come on, John. You have never agreed to anything. Every time Mr. Bessie has ever said anything, you have always denied him the right to say anything. To say anything. How can you even sit there and say the evidence? What evidence? None of the evidence you're saying. No, it's not true.
Mrs. Johnson.
Judge, you are not a fair judge. You are not. You talk about the evidence. You don't even know what the evidence really was. None of that stuff she talked about was true. She talked about me waiting for Ruben to come home. They talked about Aaliyah not even being in the house that morning. That Aaliyah was somewhere in UTC.
Okay.
She was 14. How did you get to UTC? He talked about me just standing over Ruben and shooting him.
See, it's stuff like this that makes me want to know like what the truth is, because this is insane. Because what if she's telling the truth? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we're only seeing the tad little bit of this whole situation. But what if this woman is telling the truth? What if she actually shot her husband because her husband shot or tried to shoot her daughter? Like, what if whatever she wrote on the bathroom mirror was because of maybe the medication that she proclaimed she was on or something? Like, what if she's telling the truth, though? But if the evidence is like clear as day, she's guilty, then she's sitting there lying. She's lying. Like I said, they're only showing us a little bit.
Ruben was standing up when I shot him. I shot him because he shot my daughter. Shut up, man. What kind of judge is that?
Wow.
Number 4. An African-American woman was convicted for her involvement in hiring a hitman to take out her boyfriend.
Yo, she looked like she'll hire somebody to kill somebody, man. She looked crazy.
Throughout the court proceedings, the woman repeatedly called the judge racist, insisting that the punishment for the crime was entirely unjust, insinuating that she was only being punished for being black. At one point, the judge stood up from his podium, unzipped his robe, and stated that he wanted to provide a sentence that would resonate for the entire state of Ohio, adding that when the race card is pulled in such a disgusting fashion, you'll pay the harshest possible penalty.
I agree.
Then sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
I agree with that, man. Yo, that's wild. If the Dago judge got to stand up, unzip his robe, and say, "You gonna play the race card during a situation like this?" That's disgusting. You're disgusting. You're gonna get the ultimate sentence: life in prison, no parole. Take that. Try to get somebody killed. You ruined your life.
And after that, the Supreme Court gonna be on top of it too.
Sheila, at this point, I have to tell you that if
You racist anyway.
would you just please?
You racist anyway.
You've always been disrespectful to me, and you don't like black people, and you definitely don't like me.
When you try to flip the script, when you play the race card in a disgusting fashion, but most important, when you manipulate the system of justice by murdering a witness in a criminal trial, you will pay for it, will be sentenced to life in prison without any possibility of parole. I'm going to fine you $20,000 in count one and order you to pay your court costs. You'll never be released, and we're not going to talk to you about post-release control.
Damn. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just imagining me being there. That energy that he gave off, like he threw a random number out there, $20,000, but that energy that he gave off, how he was standing up, like I'm just picturing myself in that courtroom, and I'm putting myself in her position, and to sit there and somebody tell me that the rest of my life has been set in stone. And it's not going to be a pleasant one because I'm going to be stuck behind this jail cell, behind this prison, in this dangerous situation for the rest of my life. Whoo, that's like your judgment day and being sent to hell. Like, that's crazy. That is, wow. I felt that, man. Oh, that was, whew. Look, I won't do anything bad ever again, I promise. I promise.
You're going to be sitting out there and talk to you about post-release control.
I already know you ain't gonna release me, and I don't see you no more. I'm glad that I don't have to even see you. I ain't got to see you in the drug case.
Well,
It's over.
She taking it better than I would. I'd be like, yeah. I'd be right there crying like a little bitch.
You'll be back in here with that drug case with me, too.
Oh, well. You gonna read that up too.
Sheila,
Y'all gonna read that up too. Y'all gonna find me guilty.
Number 3.
Wow, boy.
A woman from Vermont was recently sentenced to prison after she took the life of 3 of her family members, then a social worker. Apparently, the woman blamed her family and social worker for having taken her daughter away from her. In retaliation, she showed up to the family's home and took out anyone who was present. The woman pleaded guilty to all charges, though seemed shocked when she received the penalty of life without parole. She can be seen in a video breaking down in the courtroom after hearing her sentence.
I don't know if I will ever forgive Jody for what she has done to me and my family.
Herring has previously admitted to killing social worker Lara Sobel in August 2015, and 3 of Herring's relatives, Regina Herring, Rhonda Herring, and Julianne Falzerano.
We all know that these birthdays and the anniversaries and the holidays return each year, and with them, the empty reminder of...
That always hurts me so much. That whenever they bring that up, whenever the victims, like the family members, bring that up, every single time it brings me to tears. Oh man. when they say the birthdays, when they come up, when the anniversaries, when the holidays come up, and those are the times when you think about those people that you lost the most. Because that's what I think about my mother and my aunt. They passed away exactly a year from each other to the date, and it was right before Christmas. And so the holidays are always tough for me. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, my own birthday, all of that is in the holidays. So I know what she mean by that. I know what she mean, and it hurts so freaking much. It hurts. So it makes it almost impossible to enjoy the holidays because you're just sad that you don't have the people that you cared about the most in life. They're not there anymore. I didn't think I'd be tearing up in this video. God. I think I'm better now.
Everything we no longer have.
Sobel's husband Tim says one of their daughters spoke with her mom on the phone as the 48-year-old left her office in Barrie.
Having spoken her last words to her mother, her answer was the noise of mommy being shot down. Not once, but twice.
My sister was anything but a model of professionalism and integrity, dedicated to the protection of children.
I couldn't imagine that poor child talking to their mother on the phone and hearing their mother be shot to death. Woo! Tears are coming back. Tears are coming back. Sorry.
Dedicated to the protection of the children of the state of Vermont.
I asked for help several times, and I didn't get it.
Prosecutors called the murders methodical. Both families called on the court to send a message in its sentence.
For me, these 27 months have been incredibly long, and the journey so difficult.
That woman got a nerve. She got a nerve to play the victim role after she did what she did. She killed 4 people. And she want anybody to have sympathy for her? Put her under the jail. Put her under the jail.
A young couple recently charged with taking the life of their infant daughter after they refused to get her any sort of medical help, claiming that this was due to religious reasons. After an investigation was performed, it was
what are they, some daggone cult members or something?
Determined that the baby had passed away from simple neglect, and that if the parents had even taken minimal effort to care for her, she would likely still be alive.
Oh, look at their faces! Oh my, you hear that though? Oh my God. They neglected that poor baby. And if they would have took minimum precautions in the well-being of that child would still be here. Some people can have kids, don't mean they deserve them.
The couple also have 2 older children, aged 2 and 4, who were found in poor health following their parents not getting their vaccinations due to fear of the modern medical system. The 2 now face up to life in prison without parole.
Solon Township, that you're both charged with what they call felony murder while in the perpetration or attempted perpetration of child abuse in the first degree. They're alleging that you murdered one Mary Welch. That is a charge called homicide felony murder. It is life without parole.
Woo!
It requires a DNA sample to be taken upon arrest, which is often like a cotton swab or in the inside of your cheek. The second offense that you're both charged with is called child abuse in the first degree, where they're alleging you knowingly or intentionally caused serious physical harm to a child. They're talking about this Mary Welch. It is a felony, possible penalty of up to life imprisonment or any term of years.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting a life sentence. I mean, it kind of makes sense though, because that child is dead and is by their doing or lack of doing. Oh my goodness, because I was going to say, I didn't know what their sentence was going to be. I was going to say their 2 oldest, the 2 and 4-year-olds, should be taken from them, and they should never have privileges to see them again. Because clearly it wasn't just the one that they killed, it was also the other 2 children too who were neglected. who are malnourished. More than likely, based upon what this sounds like, based upon what I'm hearing, they'll probably be better off being adopted by a family that can actually support and care for them and nurture them as they should. Some people might feel that I'm wrong for saying that, but trust me, I'm not. I've seen this stuff before. My own mother had her own child care service. So I saw so many different cases, so many different styles of neglect and abuse, and the effects that it have on those children. Oh my goodness. His face though.
Years less than life. Now, most of
Ooh, man. This was a roller coaster of emotions for me, man. This was a roller coaster of emotions. Goodness gracious. Whew. Cried a little bit. I was shocked. I was like thrilled that people were getting what they deserved. Oh man, this was wild. This is wild. Anyway, look, y'all know what time it is. If you like this reaction, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the video is gonna be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy right here on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. To the next one.